Hi, my name's Bree Olson, and I love older men, but not to fuck, to take their money. Yeah, that's what I like.
The words are something that I didn't expect to affect me in my everyday life. So when I go out, I feel as if I'm wearing slut across my forehead.
So something like this?
The names that people have called me, it's as if you could take out those names and print them and put a ribbon around my whole body of all the names and things that people say to me on the internet. That's how I feel when I walk outside the door. I came from the adult industry, but then I transitioned into the mainstream industry, but I encountered a lot of issues with my transition and people not accepting me into the mainstream world.
Yeah, bro, I used to be a drug dealer making fat stacks, man, making hella dollars. But, I tried to quit that, man, make my transition to the pharmaceutical industries. But, them whitey crackers just didn't have it, man. They just weren't keen.
So I have really gotten to the point where there are days to weeks at a time where I don't leave my house.
You know what? There's about 6 billion people on this planet that would love the luxury to be able to stay inside their house for weeks at a time just because someone hurt their feelings and called them a bad word.
Because I don't feel like facing the world of what has been created out there for me.
Notice the language she's using. Oh, it's the world that's done this to me. It's not something you brought upon yourself, is it? Oh, it's people have the wrong perceptions and that's what's making me feel bad. I
get so disappointed when I go out and I meet a new friend and then it turns out they don't want to be my friend anymore. Or I go out and, I don't know, I just hear things and or witness things. It's really...
Come on, hon, spit it out.
It's really easier for me just to stay inside my house and not put myself out there for hurt.
Shit, bitch, why don't you just mine some fucking coal already, man?
That I gave up between $30,000 and $60,000 a month. And I could go back to porn today and still make that. I could go back to porn and make $20,000 just in 1 week if I wanted to this week. And I don't. Because that's how much I don't want my photos on the internet.
Well, Bree, don't you think it's a bit late for that now? Like, no matter how you slice it, whether you keep doing porn or not, those photos and videos are going to be there, right? Like, that's how the internet works. Once you upload it, you can't deload it.
People treat me as if I am a pedophile. They don't treat me like an ex-sex worker. They treat me like I would somehow be damaging to children.
I gotta be honest, like, I wouldn't want a woman that's taken, like, hundreds and hundreds of cocks to be looking after my kids as a caregiver. And, I don't have any peer-reviewed scientific data showing that porn stars are bad caregivers, but do I really need to?
A simple question, like, how would you like to be treated?
Oh my gosh, I've never thought about that. God, that is so simple. I guess, like, I would, I wish that people would treat me how they would treat a married registered nurse with 2.5 kids.
What the hell does 2.5 kids mean?
In Indiana. That's how I wish people would treat me.
Here's a pro tip, Bree. I'm gonna give you this one for free. If you wanted to be perceived like a woman that's married, who's a nurse with 2 or 2.5 kids, then you should have fucking done that. Now, whenever you do something that goes against the morality or a folkway or moray or taboo, to rewrite that, you're really going to have to try very hard to say, this is not me anymore. Like, if you're a pedophile or a rapist or a murderer, right? Or something like that.
I send a very strong message to young girls. Don't do porn.
Why did you realize what you did was wrong?
Because as much I understand it, you want to embrace your sexuality. You want to say, screw the man, screw whatever. Like, I can do what I want with my body, but you're just going to have a life of crap in front of you and dealing with people and...
I see. So it's not remorse you're feeling, it's regret. You know, it's not like taking hundreds or thousands of cocks, you know, is a bad thing to do. It's not slutty. We need to respect that, right? You just don't want to deal with the consequences of your actions.
You think that you're a teenager, it's fun, you're making money, and that's the truth. It is. And there's nothing wrong with porn. But how people treat you for the rest of your life, it's not worth it.
Bree, man, disappointing. You could have played a way smarter game than that, man. If you wanted people to really empathize with you, could have come out and said, you know, man, porn is so bad, you know, I've been devastated, I'm so sorry for what I've done. Then people might listen to you and judge you a bit differently. But you're basically saying is like, oh shit, I'm sorry that I got caught.
I definitely think that it's time for people to respect sex workers and respect women in total.